you should observe when traveling to China or working with Chinese counterparts. First up, respect for hierarchy. In Chinese culture, respect for authority and seniority is still commonplace. Use of formal titles, for instance, followed by the surname, for instance, Mrs. Wang, Master Wu, Miss Chang, is most common until explicitly invited to use first names. So don't address someone as Jack unless you really know them well. Number 2, greetings. A firm handshake is still customary in China when greeting. Sometimes a polite bow will also work. It is still common to give and receive business cards when you first meet someone in the official settings. So here are 3 main rules. First of all, the highest ranking person presents her card first. Number 2, please ensure the card is turned towards the receiver. And number 3, when you give or receive cards, do so with both hands. If you are invited to connect with someone on WeChat, please accept their invitation, unless you have a very strong reason why not. In China today, adding a person's WeChat is as common as exchanging business cards in the West. Next up, dining. If you are invited to a meal, be prepared for a feast. Don't start eating until your host says something around enjoy your meal. Also, it is polite to offer toasts and to try a bit of everything. Remember, leaving food on the plate can be seen as wasteful. Next up, gift giving is another important aspect. It is typically impolite to refuse a gift, regardless of its personal appeal. If we are, as a group, cannot receive gifts, for instance, for any reason, please tell the organizer of the visit in advance, so that you can communicate with the party who is receiving you, because typically they will prepare a gift. When visiting companies or meeting partners, it is also good to bring a small gift. Presenting a gift that represents the giver's culture or regional background demonstrates both thoughtfulness and sincerity, enriching the whole exchange. It is recommended to bring something local, for example, local delicacy, memorabilia, anything that would communicate sincerity. If you bring a gift, avoid wrapping it in white or black paper. These colors are typically associated with funerals. Instead, use gold or red, that are colors of celebration and prosperity. Moving on, meetings. During meetings, be prepared for a more indirect communication style. Instead of directly saying no, your counterparts may use phrases like, we'll consider it. So pay attention to non-verbal cues. They can tell you a lot. What other cultural differences in business etiquette related to China do you have? Share below.